The first drill we're going to discuss is the trail foot back. I spoke about this in the very first video of how to set up with your trail foot pulled back somewhat. How much you do this will depend on what you need in your swing, but do not think about this as just being an older person adjustment that needs more range of motion. I see great players, the world's best players, implementing this setup change to help them with their driver. So don't be afraid to pull that foot back, and also just discuss with you the amount that you turn this trail foot out. There's a lot of implications here that can really help further down the line in terms of your swing. The more the foot's turned in, the challenges tend to be that restricts the turn, as we've talked about, and on the front view it can often invoke more rotation in the downswing than we would want. Conversely, turning that foot out and pulling it back helps to create more depth in the swing. We mentioned that earlier. And then in the downswing, with the foot being turned out, you're less susceptible to this right leg kicking in and twisting, and it becomes easier to get that slide and that pelvic sway that we talked about as well. So you're going to need to play around with this a little bit, but I'd encourage you to do so. Try a lot, try a little bit less, and figure out what works for you. If you overdo this and pull the foot back too much, you might find that you overturn and get too much rotation, and then you can't get back to the ball. So there's certainly a sweet spot in terms of how much you would do this, and that's going to vary very slightly from player to player. But start out, normal setup, pull the trail foot back, flare the trail foot out, go ahead and hit some shots, and just work out what feels best for you. You should notice immediately an improvement in how far back you can turn. And then what that will do on the follow through as well is somewhat limit how much you can rotate, which we also talked about as being important. So that's the first drill. Play around with the trail foot back. As I said, a very valuable drill. That's something you can take to the golf course and something that you could see immediate benefits from.